Welcome back to the series. This is the final video in the series. It's going to be slightly longer because I am going to show you the entire 3D painting assembled, framed, and ready to deliver to the client. Today in this video, I want to show you guys the Princeton Velvetouch Series line of brushes. This is one of their premier line of brushes. I'm going to be using these today to complete the ibis and the final detail in the 3D painting. We're going to walk through the wash, the filbert, and one of my personal little favorites, the Mini-Mop. This is great for brushing in tiny little fluffy details, and I'm excited to show you these brushes in this series. I'm going to start off with the 3/4 inch wash in the Velvetouch series to block in the bird and get my gestural shapes in. This is the Velvetouch 3950W 1-inch wash. After the big areas, I'm going to size down to the 3950W 1/2 inch wash. That's going to allow me to start putting in colors in smaller areas. All right, so this is the Mini-Mop in the Velvetouch. I'm going to slightly dampen the brush and just blend in these soft areas where I'm going to create feathers and different textures in the side of the bird. For reference, the Mini-Mop is the 3950M-012. I've got this little filbert I'm going to use. It's a size 4, and I'm going to put the eye right here on the ibis. They have a really pretty baby blue eye. It's super distinct to them. I don't use filberts a lot, but I found that they've come in handy for painting feathers and also small detail areas like this size 4. This is the 3950FB-4. All right, so since this is an ibis that's going to be walking through the marsh, sometimes they get a little dirty and muddy. We have some dark mud here in the area, so I like to replicate that in my artwork. I'm going to come through with the number 8 filbert. I'm going to put down a little bit of color, and then I'm going to come back with the 1/8 inch Mini-Mop just to dust that in and give it a little bit of texture and color to look like this bird's been walking through the marsh, and he's not exactly the cleanest one. Well, thank you for joining me in this video series. In the first video, we used the red line series of brushes to do the clouds and the background. In the second video, we used my favorite series, the Umbria series, to do my second 3D layer of my foliage and my trees. The third video, we went with the Select series of brushes. We did our grass line, and we did our underwater part of the 3D painting. In the last series of the video, we did some of our Select brushes and our Velvetouch brushes to finish off our bird and our fish, which will be featured here in the painting similar to this. The remainder of this video is going to be me completing this painting, putting everything together and getting it framed so you can see the final product before I bring it to my client. So thanks for joining me. Look forward to seeing you guys next time. To finish out this video, I'd like to show you guys how I assemble it and frame my large-scale 3D artworks. I get some 1x2 pine strips, and I also got some 1x6 poplar in order to frame it in. I start by laying out all the pieces and getting them ready in order for assembly. I like to lay everything flat down on a table because I will be using glue and nails, and they do need time to dry. I'll space each section out about 1/2 inch apart in order to create depth and bring each piece off the canvas little by little. I like to make sure the framing is a little thicker than what the 3D pieces stick out. So for this one, the 3D pieces are about 5 inches off the canvas, so I use a 6-inch wide wood to protect everything on the inside. Once I'm finished, I pick up one of my Velvetouch brushes. I like to sign the painting, and then I also add a wax stamp that goes on all of my original artwork. It has my info on it, and I think it gives it a really nice touch. I'm really excited now that this piece is finished up. I get to deliver it really close to home and to someone I've actually fished with. This is going to a local client here in St. Augustine, and it definitely shows one of the areas we really enjoy spending time, fishing, and exploring. Thank you guys for joining me in this series of videos. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you so much to Princeton Brush for supporting my work and giving me the opportunity to exclusively use their products.